Stream. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. Daniel has done a absolute crapload of grinding. If you look at everyone's inventory, my character is now a Grandmaster.
Yeah, so I should probably preface this a little bit. Every character was brought to level 10 of their respective class aside from Donald. At the very least. Some characters got a little bit ahead of that. And that was originally where I was going to leave it. But then I remembered a trick for getting more Anna spawns that involves...
Anna spawns?
Well, so, you know how you don't have the ability to buy Master Seals or Second Seals right now, right?
Yeah.
Unless Anna shows up on the map. Now, this is something that I had figured out before, but forgot about because I haven't played Awakening in so long. But it's actually possible to force Anna to spawn, or at least the world generation to reset, if you change the time on your 3DS to any advancing day. So what I basically did is that over the course of effectively 2 months, I advanced my game for about an hour to spawn as many Annas with Master and Second Seals as possible.
Oh yeah, you can just fuck with it real easy on here because you just go to the settings for Citra and you're like, oh, the current time is this. And the game goes, I guess it's the current time now.
I used to do it on my 3DS, so...
I know, but it's even easier on here because you don't have to back out, go to settings, go to the... Find the time set... You don't have to do that. You just go to the emulator settings and just change it, and you just restart the game.
Honestly, I think it might have been easier in the 3DS, actually, because it was a live update.
Oh, yeah, you don't even have to leave game, right? Because the game doesn't know that time's changed. It's like, oh, I guess it's current time. Dude, shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Because the 3DS is not exactly the most... It didn't get its internet, time from the internet. It just kind of guesstimated.
More or less. But, you will also note it... Well, so I want you to highlight, Crom for a second.
Okay.
So you'll notice Crom's stats, and now go back to your, Robin. You'll notice Crom's stats, and you'll notice, Robin's stats are different.
32, 150, 44. Oh, what the fuck. I hit a lot harder now.
Yeah, so you'll also notice that you have 5 skills as opposed to literally anybody else. What ended up happening was that at the end of the last stream, you were a mercenary.
Yeah.
I transformed your character into a barbarian to get the bottom right skill, which is Despoil, which says that based on your luck, you have a set % chance of when you kill an enemy by you initiating the attack, you drop a bullion.
Seriously?
Yes, so that was part of the farming process. So I got that up to level 20. Halfway into that, I realized that it was on initiating an attack and not just any kill, which burned a lot of time. And then I got another second seal at some point and decided, well, if you're already leveled up, and I don't think you really like the barbarian class, so I'll just switch you back to a sword class. So I leveled you up in Mithradon instead to get you Vantage, which is the top left skill. And then I realized, well, you know, if I'm already abusing time itself to get more seals, I might as well level you up because I have an extra Master Seal. So then I went and leveled you up to level 5 for Sword Master and got Astra, the middle skill.
Oh my god.
And then afterwards I was like, well, you know, which also, if I had to say, well, you know, you should also be incredibly terrified of me saying
Strike
that.
5 times at half
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get there, but...
I get 50% more XP while I'm paired with another unit.
Yeah, veterans the usual.
What the fuck?
I don't care about that.
I know, but
still,
anyway,
so... Great, and so I was like, you know, well... everybody else is kind of at least class relevant, so I'll just switch you back to tactician real quick. So I leveled you up in tactician to level 10, then ascended you to grandmaster, and now here we are.
So you basically went, I'll just keep going, and you didn't know when to stop.
I was like, hey, I might as well. And then I looked at your character stats after I was done, and I was like, oh shit.
You're like, oh fuck, he's way over leveled now.
Yeah, so funny story. When you are a non-master class unit, most of your stats are fully maxed for Robin, and I'm just like,
So should we fight this random Risen and to demonstrate how strong this is now?
No, because we'll demonstrate it in the next area.
Oh, right, because these probably scale, right? Like, these probably scale.
No, they don't, but it's also a waste of your weapon durability. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the support conversations. So, open up the support menu.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, so another consequence of me
ranking up
farming
was
that I had very many opportunities to have people sit next to each other and do battle, which also means that everybody had a lot of support conversations. So we're dealing with this now. I don't know how many of these were here before, how many of them
I think I had like
were new, but...
not even half of these.
I mean, sounds about right. But yeah, we did need to start doing this sooner than later, so
yeah, let's begin.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Let's talk to Prom first.
In the vein of a while, I might dip soon for cake.
Okay.
What kind of cake?
Happy Father's Day. Chocolate
what kind
cake.
Of cake? Fuck yeah, dude. That's alright. We'll try speed run. Crom, are you alright? Greg is Crom, isn't he?
Yes, I'm fine. What's got you so excited?
I heard you were attacked behind the mess tent.
Poofed. Some local thug approached with a dagger. But he bolted when I drew iron.
My sword is bigger!
My planet needs me. And by planet,
I have a bigger sword, motherfucker!
You literally went, my sword is bigger, and he went, off. Greg is going to go get cake. Daniel, you take over now.
Oh, okay. It was dark. That poor fellow probably thought he was mugging a merchant, huh?
Yeah, but like, who goes to the camp filled with like all these people with fucking weaponry? Is like, give me your shit.
Anna?
That's different. That's yeah, but she's on her own. Like, she's not strapped to the gills like we are. Like, there's one of her.
Well, if you go and recruit Anna, she will be.
I know, but like, there's one of her, and there's like 15-ish of us, 15 to 20.
Well, there was only one
and a lot of support
when he was
staff.
when he was getting robbed or attempted robbery.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like Prom just I-road the fucker, where he's like, he just takes him down with no effort. Your stance is wrong. Just like that level of fuck this. You challenged him alone?
Well, I wouldn't say challenge exactly. More like shoot away.
Yeah, he I-roed him. He I-roed him where I was like, you'd be a good... What was it, a masseuse? What was that? I forget what he said.
I don't remember.
What did I say to the bugger? You do not... Well, okay, let's go to the next one.
Can't very well just leave that sword around the camp, can we? I mean, you can. He'll just go and challenge somebody else and get mobbed.
Yeah, also, he said Masewer. He did. I thank you, Last Airbender subreddit. By the gods, Kron, please, I beg you, do not take any more of these foolish risks.
About that. Ha, you do realize we're at war, right? Just walking onto the battlefield is a risk. Case in point, the last fight we were in. What a last fight.
No.
I don't fear anyone besting you head on. I fear you being stabbed in the back, Mighty style.
What are the chances of that happening?
Well, in a game a couple after this one, we do get stabbed in the back as the MC. And then we rewind time because fuck you.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Many of our enemies do not share your sense of honor. Yeah, literally at the beginning of the game, we fucking died.
Do you really think some random cut curse would get the better of me?
I've not heard that saying before. That must be some old English vernacular again. For, like,
Maybe.
thief.
Well,
Should I list every hero who said that before being poisoned, sniped, or scared, or snared?
Well, you're not wrong.
Just...
Well, I don't think a list is necessary.
all right.
You're a commander, Crom. Battlefield victories mean nothing if an army loses its leader. You are no longer simply your own man. You stand for all of us.
Enough. You have a point. You're right, as you always are.
Words I've never heard from Daniel. I'll
I've
buy
said
that
it
for,
a couple
I'd buy
of
that for
times.
500, Alex. Daniel, we need to make like a Jeopardy board for like everyone, like when you guys all come over to my house, of like shit that's like different sayings in our group of like, when was this first said? How many times?
Honestly, one of the things that my family used to do when we were all like getting together annually was like little family Jeopardy things. Maybe I could ask my dad how to set that up, and we can do that.
I'm so down for that. When you guys come over to my house,
everybody has a different question.
yeah, we get it working online so Danny can participate.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, see what you can do. Let's note that down.
Oh, we'll be more careful. Thank you.
Sport level
Yay,
B.
be in conversation.
How many people? Oh my god.
Yes. If you have to ask the question, the answer is yes.
Alright, well, apparently since this is all me talking to somebody, you're anyone that's not me, basically.
Yep. Matthew, where are you?
I'm playing Warzone. Fuck off. Rome for Dance
Now it
is
just
back.
sounds like at least it's your mom.
Yeah, legit. No,
Matthew,
you know what's
get off the Call of Duty now. Good.
legit, Daniel? Like, if you go rewind 5 years, that literally is my mom being like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in COD," and like I'm just parachuting down from the airplane.
You're
Just like,
literally just that one.
I'm just parachuting down
one
from the
example
fucking
of,
plane spawning
Mom,
in.
Be quiet, I'm playing COD.
It's like that kid in that really old fucking video being like, "Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft."
Yeah, exactly.
I love that clip so much. It's so good because fuck that kid. The kid is a dick. Oh look, I'm sleeping. That would also be apparent. No, Daniel, that is 100% happened because I've fallen asleep on fucking Discord. You guys have told me that.
Oh, there you are. I was just. Oh, you're sleeping. Wait, hold on a second. Where the hell is it? You're sleeping.
Hey,
For the record, this is exactly what we were doing when you were sleeping.
Wait, you guys like
last
played those sound effects? Really?
Oh, did we ever?
I don't think I heard any of them. If I was asleep and dreaming, I probably heard that my dream went, "That's fucking weird," and then just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, you must be really
I don't
worked
remember.
out. Not that I blame you getting wrapped up in all this. Looks like it's a time to go quietly and gently pull out an air horn.
Well, Daniel, if you just literally, honestly, a good way to wake me up, Daniel, is just play like the Modern Warfare 19 British announcers, stupid fucking loud. So I'm like, oh shit, I fell asleep during COD.
Well, see, here's the problem. We can't do that without holding a device up to the microphone.
No, but you could add it to the soundboard and then just like find something that's like, ear try, take cover, like just make it fucking like ear blast. I can't say the word.
You do
but you know what I mean.
remember that the rest of us also like hearing, right?
Yeah, well, that's why you like make it stupid loud, take off your headsets, and then blast it.
God.
But yeah.
Anyway.
You risen wolves, risen riding wolves.
That does sound pretty terrifying, to be honest.
That sounds absolutely
Zombies
terrifying.
on wolves.
Check in, jockey. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh god, that was hilarious.
Lisa, God's bless it. I was fast asleep.
And dreaming of risen and wolves, apparently. I'm sorry, I tried to resist. I really did, but it was just too perfect. I resisted for all of 3 seconds.
That would be a thing you would do, honestly.
Yeah.
Who does such things? This is really how your parents raised you? Literally a thing I'd say.
They didn't raise me at all. I don't know. I never really knew my parents.
There you go, Daniel.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, don't worry about it. I know you didn't mean anything by it, you asshole. And actually, there's something else that I should apologize for.
Huh?
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can forget it if you can forgive my heartless comment.
Really? That's great. Oh, I was so sure you were going to be so angry. See, I was kind of doodling a pic of you in your big new book of battle strategies.
Oh god, it looks like a fucking, like, Bellabog drawing. Oh no. It looks like my Star Rail profile pic.
And then I kind of spilled the ink and kind of ruined the book. Completely. I really didn't mean to.
What?
What? That was a rare text! I just started to... it's fine. Accidents happen.
Oh, that's good.
Great, support level C. Alright, let's go talk
What
to
about that
Barry.
other thing that I ruined?
So if the cavalry is spread out in a fan, the Pegasus Knights sweep in from the flank.
My, my.
Goodness, I can practically see the smoke rising from your head. Whatever could have you working at such a fevered tilt?
Yeah.
Practicing strategies and scenarios on this game board. After 100 forced marches, these pieces are still ready for more. Saves me from running everyone ragged with training exercise. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, yes.
How very clever. You even carved little enemy forces for them to fight.
I would just do this in Gmod chat.
I mean, then you'd
Or
have
tabs.
to...
Or tabs. Or tabs.
I'm impressed, and that doesn't happen often. With other people, I mean.
Like, if I had to do strats, Daniel, I would do it in, like, either Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, Gmod, or, I don't know. Really, Microsoft Paint.
See, like... That's the problem, though, is that most of those things are just kind of direct confrontation as opposed to strategical movement.
Yeah. Well, as long as I control friend and foe alike, it's not as effective as I'd prefer. After all, I can't plan for the unexpected when I know all the moves ahead of time.
Ah, yes.
Then permit to me to be your opponent. I shall strike with the nobility of a lion and defend with the grace of a swan.
Because swans are good defenders? Never mind, I accept. Aren't swans like assholes?
Yes. It's either swans or geese.
No, geese
Probably
are
even
assholes.
both of them.
Let me Google it. Are swans
Assholes.
aggressive? Yes, some swans are aggressive. After studying 555 groups of birds from 65 different species, it was found that swans are no more or less aggressive than any other bird.
Oh, well, that's descriptive. You see that bird? It's as aggressive
I
as
love
a swan.
I love Googling. The first thing it came up with just was UK swans. There must be something about British swans that is just like not great. Has a swan ever broken
It must
an
be
arm?
because
From
of they're from the UK.
birdspot.co.uk. Let's see. I don't know.
It's because they're birds, man.
Yeah.
You stare at a bird too much and it'll start...
According to birdspot.co.uk, they put the swans on the list of the 10 most dangerous birds in the world due to at least one reported incident in which a swan killed a man indirectly. Indirectly? How do you accidentally kill a man as a swan? Do you just, like, fly in front of his car? Or, like, while he's riding a bike or some shit?
No, the man ran away in terror and got hit and got isekai'd.
He got isekai'd. Just, God, imagine, like, you die and you see, like, the goddess that's always in isekai, and they go like, "You died to a swan? Really?"
No. Better yet. You get isekai'd, and the god that transmigrates you is a swan.
It's a swan god. It's a swan god. Yeah. It's like entirely. It's just entirely human except for the fucking head.
Yes.
It's like an Egyptian god. So then, we'll take turns moving units until one of us claims the other's commander. Agreed?
So we're playing Fire Emblem.
Yeah, we
Agreed
are.
and agreed again. Oh, what fun. Begin, please, by all means.
1v1 me, bro. Hold, I need to retract my last move.
Haha, we're that all enemy generals so generous. But alas, this is war. Checkmate, my good sir.
Alas! I hate to admit, but I am well and truly beaten.
Oh, I told you I was both a lion and a swan, did I not? A chimera, if you will.
Like a chicken in the far end of a horse. Damn.
Ugh.
By the way, I saw a video today of, I don't know what country or area this was in at all, but a random rooster walked up to a woman and tried to attack her, and she beat the fuck out of it. Saw it on Reddit. It was in extremely low pixel quality. She was like, "Fuck off, chicken." I'm no noble lord, but your strategy wasn't exactly what I call honorable.
No.
Heavens, aren't we plain spoken?
So I appreciate the practice. Thank you, Varian.
No.
If you wish me to unleash my dishonorable strategies again, you have but to ask.
Nice.
I mean, we haven't exactly been playing fair either, especially nowadays.
No, you made it completely unfair. The others claim it's a ghost, but I refuse to put stock in such things.
Game what is a ghost?
Ah! It's you, Kelly. You surprised me.
Sorry.
Sorry, you looked a little worried. I just wanted to see if you were alright. I've been standing next to you for the last 10 minutes.
It's like in Guardians of the Galaxy where Drax is just standing there, and then like he eats something, and they're like, everyone turns and they're like, "Why are you even standing there?" There is something troubling me. I'm reporting strange and baffling phenomena that defy explanation.
Okay.
Goodness, like what?
Well, for example, whenever a group of us gather, drinks materialize on the table. Also, there's always one more cup than people present. Everyone denies that they brought the cup or served the drinks. It's most peculiar. So peculiar, in fact, some are claiming to be the work of spirits.
It's not a ghost.
Well, of course it's not. I just don't know what it could possibly...
Okay.
It's me. I serve the drinks.
Huh?
You? Wait. Why would you bring one cup too many? That's his own cup.
If you say so.
That's my cup. I guess it's just that no one ever notices me.
I see.
What? That's almost as absurd as the ghost theory. That's the end of the conversation.
Yep.
Bruh. Alright, Simia time.
Hey.
There's a lot of books you got there, Simia. You're gonna read all of them?
Hello.
Oh, hello, Matthew. Yes, this is a lot of books, isn't it? No, I'm going to use them as target practice when I throw them at you. Someone threw them out of a wagon, so I figured I'd give them a good home.
No, she's gonna throw them at Crom.
Whoa.
What a good idea. I always find it relaxing to do a little light reading in the evening.
Well,
Oh, you can borrow some if you want. I certainly can't read them all at once. Oh, really
No,
now?
yes.
Of course not. Here, which one looks good?
Well.
Not sure. What do you recommend?
Well,
Let's see. Oh, this one's looks like a real page turner. Shanty Pete and the Haunted Pirates.
Let me guess. This is a Pirates of the Caribbean reference, this whole thing. Yeah, thank you, but I don't like to read scary stories before bed.
oh,
Oh, of course. Well, what about A Simpleton's Guide to Pegasus Care?
I'm not really into that animal nonfiction.
But that's not non-fiction. That's a fucking hair book. Well, third time.
What is
charm,
nonfiction, Daniel?
I guess. Let's see now. Oh, this one looks great. Wyvern Wars, Terror at High Noon.
That sounds like a manga.
It really does.
Like an Old West,
actually.
like a manga set cross between fantasy and the Old West. You know? Like it's the Old West, but there's like magic. Actually, it sounds
So,
like
Cowboy
actually-
versus Aliens.
No! That's different.
Cowboys versus Isekai.
Oh god. Isn't that, Greg, isn't that just like Gate, but were slightly less overpowered.
Actually, I feel like I've seen that isekai somewhere before, but I
Oh,
can't
God.
remember.
You know what's funny is I saw a video of someone did, what if Gate happened in the U.S.? And it basically went, oh, they're all the people from that Gate are fucked. The Americans would kick their ass.
I mean, they're
Even
losing
the
to the
American-
Japanese already.
I know, but they went, well, what if it was the Americans? And it's like, well, even if the military didn't go after them, random Americans would go after them because Americans have these things called guns, because Americans have the Second fucking Amendment.
Yeah, it
would be bad.
like
It's such a
they
dumb
think,
idea.
oh, okay, we are outclassed militarily, but we can probably take a random bang.
Yeah, exactly. They try to take a civilian and just a random fucking hillbilly is like, get away from my daughter, you motherfucker!
Get off my lawn, motherfuckers!
Yeah, exactly. It's just like anything, and we're like, yes! Like, that's the
Not-
only time
not
I will
even-
praise a redneck, honestly, is like, yeah, kill them fuckers.
I mean, not even just a redneck. Like some of, I know some perfectly like civilized, even
some people own
left-leaning
guns?
people who do have and keep
They have
firearms.
firearms? Yeah, one of my friends from
It's
middle
just-
school, his dad has a bunch. They had a bunch of hunting equipment. They had a bunch of like hunting rifles and shit, and I saw it and it looked cool. Like when I saw it 15 years ago, like and they keep them all in a locked safe, and it's like away and whatnot. Like at the time, I don't know where they are now because I haven't talked to him in years. But like, yeah, no, he could absolutely. They would kick ass.
But like, it's
like
it's
who
funny.
wins, guy with shield or a fucking Abrams tank for the
But
military?
it's really funny how like there's this kind of fear that the left is gonna take away your firearms. Well, sure, if you shouldn't be the kind of person who has firearms, if you
Yeah,
are
like
not
I don't care if
mentally
someone
fit.
has a gun, chat. I only care if like they didn't get it legally or if they're like legally not supposed to have it, like they're not mentally competent. If someone
Yeah.
wants to have a gun,
Hi,
I don't care.
teenagers.
Yeah, exactly. Like if someone has a gun and they're mentally incompetent, I don't think they should have a gun. If someone wants to have a gun for personal defense and they keep it responsibly and they like, you know, do all the things they're supposed to do with it, I think it's fine. I have no problem with people owning guns. It's letting them just be fucking everywhere is my problem.
You should make it as hard as possible for the wrong people to have their hands on guns, and
That's
come
why
up
we
with a
have red
good
flag
definition of
laws.
what-
All we really need are red flag laws, and like we should make it that military grade equipment is not accessible to civilians. Like those are my two main things.
Apparently, that's complicated, though.
Yeah, apparently it is, even though it wasn't fucking 30 years ago.
Well,
Solution: give everybody swords. Make everybody do.
Just have it be Dune, Greg. Just give us all shields that it has to go back to swords. Just it's Dune. Do you have perhaps anything a
Sounds
bit more
good.
literary? Honestly, Dune is badass.
Oh, Pegasus poop. I'm useless at this. Useless! 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 Useless!
Daniel trying to get me.
POV.
POV, Daniel trying to get me to play anything at night that isn't just COD or fixing the fucking Minecraft server.
Just pick him out of books, Sumia. It's so easy, Sumia. But no, I'm too darn
Red dogs.
useless.
Dogs.
Ah!
Oh goodness, please don't cry. I didn't mean to imply. Actually, you say Wyvern Wars? I've always wanted to read that one. It has terror at high noon and everything, right? You can't beat that. Bruh.
Oh, really? You want that one? Oh, I'm so
That's
happy. I hope you
transparent,
like
but
it.
also.
Where did that go? Fuck, I got a work email that I actually needed to look at. Pretty sure I have to at this point.
You're being held at
Emotional
cry point.
Oh,
We're level C. Alright, Maribel time. Oh god.
Greg, you want to do this one?
Crepsicle. What did that mean again?
hustle.
No, Greg, I'm playing me.
No,
You're
you're
the-
mispronouncing it, but okay, fine.
I don't care. Crepsicle.
Darling.
Are you studying, Matthew?
yeah.
Hey, Maribel. Just reading up a bit.
Really?
Reading up, how lovely. I hadn't realized the lowborn read at all.
Huh?
You just drop a look down and you notice or is there something else? Just like, why are you here?
Just to suffer. A noble's nose engages in no such activities. I was sincerely impressed. If my turn of phrase offended, I apologize. Forgive me, or I will stab you with my umbrella.
Alright, I take it back. Was there something you needed?
Yes.
Yes, I had hoped to learn more about you.
Huh?
Why me? I'm not that interesting, you know?
Well,
Can you fault me for being curious about an amnesiac with a genius for strategy?
Yes.
And 2 idiots in his head. The genius, by the way, is Daniel.
The genius is Daniel. The genius is 100% Daniel. He's the one that grinded for, what, 4 hours? 3-4 hours?
Also earned quite a bit of trust from my dear friend Lisa. It's only natural that I'd want to learn more about the stranger in our midst and maybe give him a shovel talk.
A what? A what?
A shovel talk?
I
For
don't know
getting
what
close
that
to
is.
Lisa.
You've never heard of shovel talk before?
You know
What
when
is shovel talk?
You know when the parent says to the kid's new significant other, like, don't you dare hurt my offspring, don't you dare make him cry.
Oh, it's like I've never heard of that phrase, but I know it's like a trope in movies where it's like the dad pulls like the guy aside and like, don't fuck up my daughter, man, or I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you 6 feet under after beating you to death.
Did
with
not
this
know that
shovel.
was a phrase. I have not heard that phrase before.
Well, now you know.
I'm more informed than Matt.
I suppose
Not
you might
really.
simply say that I hoped we could become friends. Unless you object, of course.
No, I don't object per se, but weren't we already friends?
Oh, I'm
No.
pleased to hear you say that, Matthew.
Yeah.
But
You're
we
very wrong, but I'm so pleased.
You can be really sweet sometimes, Maribel. Well, then ask away. If I know the answer, I'll be happy to tell it.
my gratitude.
Greg?
Oh, lovely. That's very kind. Well then,
Hey, chat, now the strike is over, can one of y'all who works with a gaming company hire us 3 morons to play some characters?
Oh, God help us all. We all become voice actors.
tell me about the quaint customs of the unwashed masses from whence you come.
I just get to I get to... They
I
hire me to
assume
play
you
a...
know those.
They hire me to play someone in Star Rail in the future. Oh god, like not an NPC but a playable. Daniel, you'll be required to E6 that. By the way, if I ever voice a Star Rail character, you are 100% required to E6 S5 me.
No, I'm not. I'm required to get the character and leave them at level 1.
Hey, what if I'm like meta as shit though? Like I'm
Get
better
it,
than
you're
Akron.
level 1.
With
Fuck
no
off.
equipment.
Fuck off. Fine. God damn it. You know I will forcibly like make you actually grind out that.
Ow.
I mean, I can do it for your account, but on my account, hell no.
You're just gonna pull from me and be like, alright, got him, back to the box. Look, there he is in my character screen. Oh look, he's in the archive. Wow, he has no lines.
Quaint customs. Unwashed. Tell me about your quaint unwashed mass.
What?
Ew.
Ew.
Why do you phrase it like that?
Greg, that sounds like the Doctor Who episode with the fat.
This is like a lot of things, none of which should probably be said on stream.
No, please no, I don't want to get banned by
I
Twitch.
just read words that were on the screen.
Order is important, and omitted words.
They were in the correct order. I just left some things out.
Oh,
I'm
God.
especially
Well,
interested
we're
in
on
this
only-
slang of which you brutes seem so fond.
You mean like fuck you? I take it back what I said, and I take back the take back before that. Nice. Okay. Alright, suck to pan.
Pain!
Hey.
Pan?
What?
You tell me more about the Togwell? I read another thing about them, and I thought, I mean, if you don't mind.
Yes,
I do not.
Huh?
Really?
as you wish.
No, I do not mind. Why would you doubt me?
She's just like very like focused on her objective, just like, nah, that's it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm to the point.
Well,
I don't know. I guess I didn't imagine you saying yes so easily. I was all ready to argue my case. You kind of took the wind out of my sails.
Is it I who frighten you so, man spawn, or the fact that I am Tango?
no.
No, either. Nothing like that. Just, I think I might take kindly to me asking you about your people. I know it was humans that, like me who killed them after all.
Well,
Humans like you, yes, but not you.
Probably.
As far as we're currently aware. Just meanwhile,
I mean, I don't really remember it.
meanwhile, I just pulled a fucking Germany on them.
I don't know if that's
not
the
even-
thing you want to say right now, but
Hey, they committed it to my ancestors. I'm allowed to say that shit.
I just don't like thinking about it in the current political climate.
you
Fair.
do not bear the blame for what has or for what was done, so do not bear the guilt. Guilt creates distance. Distance creates anger. Anger leads to suffering.
Okay, fucking.
If you would learn of my people, cast it aside and become a Jedi.
Distance creates ranged combat.
We get Viri just walks into the chat.
Hi, I have a bow.
well,
All right.
At last you are calm. Your heart has slowed.
huh?
Now
You can
I can
stop.
rip it out of your chest.
Temple of Doom style. You can hear my heartbeat?
Yes.
Lesson 1. Tangle have strong ears. A heart's beat always betrays its owner. So,
Now
okay,
remind
so
me to
what
play
if one
cards
doesn't
against
have
you.
a heartbeat?
Well, what if you're the doctor and you have two of them? How does that
Then you're
fuck you over?
doubly betrayed.
By
thought it would,
what
like-
heart, though?
Both.
Both.
Both of those rat finks are telling everyone everything about you.
Oh, I have a meeting. I'd love to know more. Can we talk again soon?
As you wish.
Of course, it is nice to find someone who is curious about my people.
Nice. How many more of these with just myself at least? Okay, just a couple more with
Yes.
myself. Gaius time.
Oh,
Gaius, I'm so sorry about it. I had no idea you were in the bath.
nope.
No worries. At least I hadn't taken off my... Oh, actually, no, Greg, this is yours. Right?
Yeah.
We should alternate.
Great.
No worries. At least I hadn't taken off my small clothes yet, eh?
He was like in his underwear about to go. We're like, oh shit, I'm sorry, man. Fuck. Yes, but I still may have seen more than you intended.
Huh?
What? You saw that? That's how embarrassing. It's just some poison oak I got into the other day, I swear.
No.
Talking about the tattoo on your arm. It's one they used to mark convicted criminals, isn't it? Ooh. Interesting backstory.
Right.
Oh, that. Yeah, I got caught once doing a favor for a mate. Paid the price.
Fuck me. Sorry, I got an email from like a thing I need to deal with for our Japanese office, and like, god
I was
damn
about to say, is it Japan again?
It's Japan. I have to email. We buy our computers from a certain manufacturer, and they're like, "Yes, we can include this part, but only if you choose English in the keyboard." I'm like, "God damn it!" So I gotta figure that out.
Why?
I don't know, and it's crucial.
Rip in the Japanese people.
So I gotta talk about that with my boss tomorrow. Daniel,
But I'd appreciate it if you kept that little nugget under your hat, Bubbles.
Right.
you just call me Bubbles. Anyway, I won't tell any.
No, I called you Buttercup.
So you'll tell everyone, you say. So it's to be blackmail, is it?
It's treason, then.
It's
Fine,
treason.
I can
Then
understand taking
Oh.
an opportunity to line your pockets. You could have my portion of dinner tonight, okay? Well, that slake your greed for now.
No.
One helping bears are more than enough. Thanks. Also, I'm not blackmail.
Oh yeah.
You drive a hard bargain, Bubbles. Very well. Take this custard pie.
No, thank you. I'm not.
ah,
If you are looking for ransom, I can assure you I don't have any money. But what I do have are a very particular set of honey cakes.
all right.
Look, I don't need to choose from you, alright? I'll keep your blasted secret.
Whoa, easy there, Bubbles. Here, maybe a little sweet wine will put you in a better mood.
Sure, that's a conversation.
He just
we
wants
had.
an excuse to feed you.
Yeah. Alright, Cordelia, come here. Ah! I used the last of the salve yesterday. This cut still stings. What'd it do? What'd it do?
Listen.
You're not out of salve. I restocked your medical supplies this morning.
Huh?
You did? Ah, that's great. Thank you, Cordelia. You never miss a detail, do you?
Right.
No, I used
I
them
just
all
like to
this
stay
morning.
on top of things. By taking stock of everyone's equipment, I know when anything needs replacing.
Until one of us forgets to go to the shop between the missions and we realize, oh fuck.
That
The
is when
axle's shit.
I go to the shop and
She'll
remember.
still
for
know
you.
when everything needs replacing. She's just not going to be able to do anything about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. She'll be like, hey, you're running low on your sword. Oh, you're out of your sword. You should get a
Here,
sword.
let me repair that with this other sword I picked up.
Wait, you keep track of everyone's equipment all in your head?
Yes.
Of course, imagine the chaos if all our potions and equipment ran out on the same time.
God, I can certainly see why everyone calls you a genius.
Do not call me that.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
No, of course you didn't. Please
Next
forgive
time
me.
somebody attributes my hard work to effort, I am going to whack them with a stick.
You
The
mean
stick I'm
hard
holding
work
now.
to geniusness?
Look,
It's
I'm
just
about
that
to...
my superiors called me that from the moment I joined the Knights. It's so very hard sometimes. You know how hard I worked to get this good at stabbing people?
You
The
know how
Lady
hard I
Genius called
sacrificed?
me.
Green Goblin 2002.
They teased and taunted me.
no.
And now look at them
Oh.
all. They're all dead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dead by my hat.
No, she's not Frieza. They mocked me too. My appearance. Why your appearance exactly? And my
Why would you
javelin
mock her
technique.
appearance? She's like really pretty.
She was probably a small one back then, and just flailing around with a pole arm.
That's fair.
Huh?
Gracious, I had no idea the members of this Pegasus Knights could be so spiteful. I assure you, when I called you a genius, I meant it only as a compliment.
Yes.
I know, I'm just overly sensitive, that's all.
If you need to talk, just let me know.
Thank you.
Well, since you offered, starts trauma dumping.
Yeah.
What do you think of this javelin? I'm not sure about the balance myself.
If you need to talk about... never mind. Alright, Greg, you get Tharja.
Oh, this will be good.
Ellipsis.
Hey.
Tharja, are you following me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. I've seen you behind tents and wagons all week.
Pretty much.
So you finally noticed. Hello.
Nope. I'm out.
Another time.
Yeah, Chad, I'm like not into goths. I don't see the appeal. It's not for me.
Well, unfortunately, the goths are the weird, or the
They're into
MC
you,
are
apparently.
magneted to the MC for the next couple of games.
Ah.
Yeah, so good luck.
Yeah, like I don't. It's just like the dark, moody shit. I'm just like, I don't want to be depressed while staring at you.
Oof.
And
Then make her cheerful.
I don't want to look at your hair.
Oh,
See
God,
this-
don't ungothing the goth is sometimes incredibly terrifying. Have
Yeah,
you
sometimes
seen
that's
what
a bad
happens?
idea. I don't want to like
Sure,
look at a
she wasn't
goth
gonna
and be
tell
like,
you that.
looks like my PlayStation controller. In chat, for context, this is my PlayStation controller. It's the black color.
Huh?
What? Your love?
Oh yes, I realized at the first moment we locked eyes. He isn't like the others, I thought. He's the one I've been seeking. He has no memories, and
Help!
therefore I can mold him
Help!
into whatever image I wish.
Help!
Danger, danger!
Help!
Danger, danger!
I got a whistle. I need help.
You don't whistle too good.
Just rubbing it in there, aren't we?
I fucking hate you.
Well, if you're trying to signal, you're not doing a great job.
Right, thanks, I guess?
That's why I've been watching your every single move.
Danger, danger!
Yesterday, you read 2 books and part of a third. You snacked on an apple. And last night, you turned over
What the
12
hell?
times in your sleep. Well below your average.
Not only is she a god, she's a
You're
yander.
watching me sleep? My antivirus just kicked in as we have this conversation.
The antivirus is trying to tell you something, man.
It's telling me that I should close Citra. No, it's telling me that Google Chrome is doing something weird again, but it always is. I don't fucking care anymore.
Google Chrome wants to be malware.
It does. I mean, it acts like malware, honestly.
I thought you'd be grateful.
And I think disturbed is more the word. You haven't been following me every single day since we met.
Yes. I do not sleep.
I suddenly feel very ill.
Riveting.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Danger, danger!
I definitely didn't cause this for an excuse to take care of you. Very
This is-
good care.
This has all been a ploy.
If I'm a normal friend, I'd probably be happy to hear that. Somehow when you say it's not quite so comforting.
Is that what you want, Matthew? Someone normal?
Maybe we should say yes so we can ungoth her.
Oh god. Have
Or
you
unyander her.
You know what's funny? Have you seen like sometimes videos of people being like, I used to be a goth, and they're like, now they're just like not. It's so strange seeing the different like the hair like being like back to like, I don't know, brown or blonde.
Well,
I suppose that's to say.
Pretty much.
All I needed to hear.
Wait, Tharja, stay here where I can see you. Oh god, this will not end well. That's a conversation, apparently. Great.
It's already ended poorly.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
sure it's fine.
Oh
Also worth
man,
it.
we have
Why
like
not
worked through
yet?
none of these. Jesus fuck.
I did say this is the emotional support.
Bob, it's been
episode
45
for a
minutes.
reason. Yes, I know, because we keep yapping in the middle of it. 248, 249, 250. That's all of them. Still a long way to go, though.
What are you doing, Olivia?
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, it's okay. I just didn't see you there.
So if you don't mind me asking, what's in the bag there?
Contradiction.
Bag? What bag? Oh, this bag. It's nothing really. Just a few coins. Nothing to see
Keeping
here.
a secret stash, are you?
Oh.
It's money I've been saving out of my wages. I'll have you know.
oh,
Oh,
Jeez.
sorry.
Ah.
It said secret stash
my
indeed.
foot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything untoward. Mr. Prestazol takes real dedication to save on the soldier's pay.
Oh, thank you. The praise means quite a lot coming from you.
Does? I never
You
thought
who
of
made
myself
like
as
10
anything
times the amount of money.
Yeah. Me when Firefly had like 20 grand and I had like, what was it, 8 million credits?
Mr. Moneybags right here.
Literally, I do not understand why we couldn't just say, oh, I'll spend the money.
Yes.
I can't believe some people
Anyways,
spend-
I gotta run. I'm on Miss Hall duty tonight. Goodbye!
Seriously, I do not understand why some people were like, oh, I'll blow all 20 grand. I'm like, no! She barely got that money from Elio. Or like allowance from Elio.
Because people are people and will always continue to be people.
I bought one item.
You know what?
I bought one item for her.
You know what they say, right? A hungry shepherd is a big jerk. Goodbye!
Is that what they say? I had no idea. Oh, wait, you dropped your stash.
Oh.
Will you please stop calling it that? You make it sound like I stole it or something. People will get suspicious. And you know what happens when people get suspicious,
Oh, whatever you want to call it,
right?
you're losing it as we speak. Look at all the coins rolling down the hill.
What?
Ah, why do coins have to be so darn round?
Invent bills. Oh, wait, then they blow away. Donald.
Invent square coins.
Triangle coins.
Greg.
Nah, still no good. The hook's too big. Maybe if I... No, that ain't it either.
You gotta have more of an accent.
Don't know what you're trying to do.
Texan.
yeah.
This dang fishing hook I'm making just doesn't want to work for me.
Why is the Texan accent the only one all of us can do?
Because it's
See?
easy and we're American. We've heard it in
It
like
is
every
now
fucking
officially
show.
slip right off as soon as it starts fighting.
Oh, after we finish this conversation, I have some Star Rail news from the devs. Ah, yes,
Well,
needs a barber
focus,
inside
right.
here, may I? I know, so I'm saying after this conversation. There we go.
Done it.
Wow, thanks. I owe you one, Matthew. How'd you know so much about fishing hooks, anyhow?
Something I read about one time or another.
Huh.
Should have guessed. You always got your nose in one dusty book or another. I just wish there was some way I could return the favor. Say, you know anything about building snares? I'm actually a pretty good trapper.
Not much, I'm afraid. Perhaps you teach me some basic traps sometime?
Yeah.
Darn tootin', it's a trap. We can
Thanks,
start with
Akbar.
a box trap. Ain't nothing to it.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right, we're
finished all of
finally
my
done with
conversations.
yours.
Yep. So
Now it's time for everybody else.
We're gonna
well,
be here a
first
while.
I have some news for HSR.
We're gonna be here even longer.
Starting in version 3.4, Silverwolf Blade, Kafka, and Jingli will have a new, quote, enhanced mode by default. It includes adjustments to their abilities, traces, and eidolons. For example, Silverwolf's ultimate and skill have both been updated. Her ultimate is now an AoE attack instead of single target type, and her skill will now prioritizing adding the weakness type of the first ally in your lineup. If you don't want to use it, you can
Talked to
turn
you
off
about
enhanced
this when the
mode.
leaks were coming out.
Yeah, but now it's like official. More details about character enhancements will be revealed in the new special program.
But that also means that you can turn it off if you want to.
Yes, you can turn it off. Yeah, you're allowed to turn it off now. Starting in version 3.4, you can now do skip dialogue and story summary. Version 3.6 will introduce a story recap feature. Story conversations will be broken into segments so you can skip by paragraph. Okay.
Yay, we
You'll see a
can
summary of
skip
key events and
all
major
of the
characters that appeared in
dialogue
the
for
skip.
speed.
Yeah, you'll see a summary of key events and major characters appeared in this segment. So it says like skip the current dialogue, main characters appearing, heard and Scrum. Story summary. Herta and Scrum use projections to perceive what's transpiring in time before it's agreed the priority is to track you and Danhong and then the rest is blurred because I'm assuming it's story spoilers.
Wait, so that just means that they're doing Arknights' thing.
Yeah. The dialogue skip feature will apply to dialogues in Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, companion missions, and adventure missions. It does not apply to cutscenes or exploration gameplay. In version 3.4, story summary will be available for Amphorius, Eurelos 6, and the Herta space station. The rest will be added in 3.6. So they're doing like the beginning of the game and the current patch, because a lot of people might just skip over to it. That's probably a good idea to prioritize that. Honestly, I don't blame them for that. In 3.6, you can freely use specific cutscenes or cinematics again. Oh, that's nice. You can just go back and watch the cutscene again instead of just looking for it on YouTube.
Yay.
You can also experience different dialogue choices or other dialogue options be freely chosen, making it even smoother. However, story combat and exploration experience cannot be rewound. Okay, so you'll be able to go back and see what the other dialogue options were if you chose differently. That's good. I like that. So, when Kafka was sending the text, you can be like, oh, what would she have done? Ah, fuck. New companion,
Yes,
Scholar
definitely
Wubby is here to help. Feeling overwhelmed about building your characters? Coming version 3.5 will be launching Scholar Wubby Beta on Hoyo Lab to guide you through the process. It analyzes your in-game data and considers the character and relics you own to intelligent recommend team lineups, plus optimal relic setups for each team. It also offers personalized optimization tips. You can identify relics hidden in your inventory, suggest what to farm next. During the beta, we
Okay, man, we're getting very distracted.
Now, this is the end. They're adding AI to Hoyo Lab. Motherfucker.
I don't want it.
Well, you don't have to use it. It's in the Hoyo Lab app, and
Yeah.
no one fucking uses
Yeah,
it
but-
anyway.
Am I the only one?
I use it to claim codes. That's it. That's the only time I ever use that fucking thing. I use it to claim codes, and when I was actually bothering the chicken, I would do it. I'll be paying. Greg, you're Gaius.
Sigh. One pot of honey and that's it. This is barely going to last 3 days, and I just ate my last candied fig this morning.
Gaius?
Huh?
That you, Pan? What can I do for you?
Please.
What are you doing here? Rarely see a man spawn clambering on sheer cliffs.
I was collecting that is to say, I'm here on a mission. Yeah, that's right. A very important and dangerous mission.
Oh,
I can tell you're impressed, Whiskers. Don't try to hide it. You're thinking, Craven, this must be a brave and agile man to be.
Good question.
your exterior would be below average among the toggle. Do not call me Whiskers.
Below average, eh?
I mean, when I saw you at a distance, I thought you might be one of my kin. Perhaps a particularly clumsy friend who managed to hide among these rocks. But it was a fool's hope.
Yikes. When you say that, I feel kind of bad for clambering around up here.
No.
It is alright, you did not know.
Easy there.
But, before you go,
Yes.
Yes?
you know a good way of getting down from here?
And at
That's
that point,
amazing.
she leaves him to
Yep.
fend for himself.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
Gaius, who did you vote for?
Huh?
Huh? Vote? I don't vote.
Don't play dumb with me. I saw you voting for the president yesterday. I mean, you men standing around earlier. You were voting on who's the best looking girl in the shepherds, right?
Oh, that. Yes, there may have been a bit of ranking going on.
POV, Mark Zuckerberg inventing Facebook in 2005 in Harvard as effectively the earliest version when it was just ranking how hot women are on campus. That's literally how it started, Daniel. Like, the site was so popular among people at Harvard, it crashed Harvard's servers.
That sounds correct.
We're gonna watch The Social Network one day, because it'll make you realize Zuckerberg sucks even more than he actually does.
Well, I didn't need.
It's a great movie. Aaron Sorkin is
I'm not
such a
interested
good
in
writer.
that nonsense.
Fucking love it. Great movie.
Listen.
Yeah, but you still haven't told me who you voted for.
Yes, I did. I told you that I left. I didn't vote for anyone. While those fools were haggling, I went to the mess hall and stole their desserts. That's what I call interesting.
You know what? That is just you, Greg. That is literally what you would do. You would literally be like, oh, no one's near the food. Fuck yeah.
Especially when people are talking about how attractive other people are.
Yeah.
I cannot be bothered.
You're like, I don't
You're
give a
just
shit.
going
Ooh, there's
wrong.
cake over there. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna go for the cake.
I don't care how attractive you are, I care about how attractive your food is.
So you like Gordon Ramsay a lot then? Because of the
Yeah, you
shit
see
he makes?
this dish.
I haven't had a chance to try his food.
We should go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant if those things aren't dumbass expensive, which they probably are. I also don't know if there's one in the state outside of LA.
Okay, I get it. You're not into that sort of thing. Good for you. But still, you must have a favorite type, right? I mean, every guy does.
My favorite type is omelet.
So, like, do you prefer older women? Blonde, tall, short, chubby? Ironically, I think at
Yes.
least two of those fit for you, Matt.
You're a persistent
Blonde
creature.
and which one?
Tall and blonde.
Yeah. I do, yeah.
I thought we were talking about things that fit as in things that apply to Matt.
I'm not that tall, but I am blonde. I'm literally average height for men.
Oh,
And I
God.
fucking hate you.
Wow, Greg. Wow. Anyway.
You're a persistent little creature. Alright, I prefer older women, satisfied.
Man, be like, alright, the tag will, let's go.
I prefer women older than you.
How old is that? Because she's 1,000 years old-ish.
Now, will
remember?
you please stop talking so I can eat Crom's dessert?
Yes.
Oh, what a coincidence! I'm older, so I was your
You
type.
type.
Jesus Christ.
Older? Older?
Hello.
But, oh yeah, you're older than me, I always forget that. But most older women have a certain gravitas that you lack.
Right, confirmed. Gordon Ramsay's nearest restaurants are like in fucking Reno and LA.
Ish.
Hey, I'm over 1,000 years old. We don't come much older than that, you know. Yes, you
Challenge
do.
accepted. I'm not debating your actual age, kid. I'm just saying that, well, the appeal of a mature woman is in her confidence and poise.
Man is into MILFs.
So her
Chat.
body.
He is into MILFs. It is confirmed.
Huh?
Poise?
You know, how you carry yourself. How you pick yourself up and carry yourself across the room. A poised woman has class and bearing, but still knows exactly what she wants. And what she wants is dessert.
What? Oh, I got poise, mister. Thousands of years worth of it. Look at all this poise. I can't believe you don't think I have poise. I'm so mad at you right now. The nerve, I swear. Kids these days.
Do we have to?
Right, let me explain this again.
Okay.
Damn whippersnappers, back in my day! Now Ian vague. Well, we're already starting off with crying.
Daniel, you can be Nowie again. I'll be vague.
Ah!
Hey, what's all the sniffling about?
Wait, no, Greg is doing vague. Oh,
yeah.
nothing. Remember, Surfer Dude vague.
Ah, you can't fool the Vake. I'm a master of sick. You know, mind stuff. Mind.
I had a frightening dream.
Huh?
A nightmare, eh? What about beasts, ghouls, snaggletooth varmints? Witches.
I was all alone. Everyone had left me, even Crom and Matthew. Everyone died!
Was I still there? That's a daft dream. Crom and Matthew would never do that. Heck, no shepherd would do that.
Aww.
But in 100 years you will. You'll all be gone.
Oh, you wish you could get rid of me in 100
Gone.
years. Well, I guess so, yeah.
And then I will be all alone. Ah.
Please.
Look, you can't go weeping over what might happen 100 years from now. You gotta live in the present and have fun while you still can.
POV Cleve with all of her friends in Mondstadt.
Yeah, no, you need to have you're gonna have fun now. You never know when you're gonna die.
Literally
You
the
might
only
die before
friends-
all of us.
Literally, the only friends like Cleve could make that will like not die would be like Venti. But I'm sure Alice
Well,
would go,
see,
"Dear
if
God, no."
If Clee dies before everybody else, then she'll have all of her friends by the time of her death.
Yeah, because if Cleve
She
dies
could
before
also-
everyone
she could
else,
also go
Alice
and
will go
befriend
fucking
Conrans.
ape shit. What, Greg?
She could also go and befriend Conrans.
That is true. The Hill of Charles. Oh God. No, like if she dies, then everyone dies. We know that. It's called Alice.
Well, more to the point, if she dies, just to be on brand, there will probably be a very large explosion.
Absolutely. Yeah, she'll just take out literally the other half of Mondstadt she hasn't already blown up.
That's easier said than done.
Thank me later.
You got the time to brood about future centuries, you have got time to have fun. In fact, let's play a game right now. How about Headless Soldier?
Headless Soldier.
What?
It's where we liberate all the soldiers from their heads.
Well, it's just-
Yay!
Nice. Hey, buddy, if you
Later.
look at Stream VC, this is the only Switch
Oh.
accessory you can buy right now with no issues. The fucking webcam.
Hey.
Yeah.
There you are, Frederick. Thought you might be up for a little sparring.
Ah.
Certainly, Sully. All right, you may strike whenever you are ready.
Where should I stab you?
Get ready for a whooping.
Where should I stab ya is a hell of a voice line.
Ah!
Good technique and excellent form. However, it is now my turn.
Oh, right. It's turn-based combat.
Oh yeah. Good.
Alas for you.
Are you alright? I didn't stab you too hard, did I?
Oh yeah, just peachy, thanks. I think I'm going to yield, though.
Yes.
Is something the matter?
Just wondering how you beat me so easily is all.
I stabbed you really fucking hard.
Where do you grind?
I would hardly call such a match easy.
Yeah, but I never lose to anybody.
Well, you just lost. So clearly that is not correct.
Line.
Sometimes these things are a simple matter of chance. Like, see my crit rate.
Hmm. Well, thanks for the practice. I'll let you know once I've honed my edge a bit.
Ah,
I will look forward to it.
Alright, slowly with... Oh god, Virion install Virion.
This will be good.
Yeah!
greetings.
Most fortuitous fortune. It is none other than my dearly beloved Sully.
Sully Slowenberger, at your service. I'm here to fire... I'm here to land this fucking airplane in the Hudson. And make
You're
everyone
floating
live.
so like a butterfly. You're stinging so like a bee. Why, it's positively...
Here comes the slap.
What in the...
Got a point, Ruffles?
None save the point of my heart's compass, which trains ever towards Sully.
Excuse? Compass? That sounds like a no, so get lost. I'm trying to train here.
My, my.
So cold, I feel chill coming on. I'll surely catch my death if you don't spare a few warm words, my lady.
Get out.
Then die.
Come now, all this training for war, all this angry grunting. It's becoming of a lady so beauteous.
A pretty girl can stab a guy as easy as an ugly one.
That is
Sometimes
true.
easier, depending on how distracting the pretty bit is.
Yeah, that is true. It is actually... It probably is slightly easier for a pretty woman to stab a guy. Because you can be like,
I mean, have you
"Hi,
not heard
I'm
of the female
cute."
assassins?
Yeah, that's true.
On the other hand, if you find someone sufficiently ugly, you might be able to keep people from looking at them.
You'd be like, oh god,
It's
fuck,
really,
no.
it's really
And
easy
they're like,
to
"Alright,
stab
stab."
somebody who can't look in your direction.
No, just like you're like King Neptune in the SpongeBob movie where you're just bald, and then you're like stab.
But she still needs to practice, so clear out!
No.
No doubt the poets would write of your grace in combat. Stabulous, they'd say.
Stab
Nobody
him,
would say
please.
stabulous except maybe me.
But there is no need for such exertions, not when you've a man to protect you.
Oh god.
This man is poking literally every wrong button there is.
Literally, if he's trying to hit on her, he's literally hitting all the wrong shit. Like, dude, she clearly wants to fight and doesn't give a shit that she's pretty. Just like spar with her and she'll like that a lot more, dude.
Or she'll yell at you for sniping her like a coward.
I've yet to see a man
I've
up to
yet
the
that's
task.
my line. I've yet to see a man up to the task.
Milady, you wound me. Such a man stands before you at this very moment.
Just kick him on. Just
I
kick
don't
him.
see him.
Kick him
Where
in
is
the
he?
balls. Kick him in the balls.
It's Kalam. He's standing
Are you
behind the
talking
Yeah,
man.
You?
Yeah, Kalam's just standing next to those boxes in the background, just munching on something.
You're
Greg,
talking
He's-
about you? Oh, you're a funny
Christ.
guy, Ruffles. I'll give you that.
Wait.
I wasn't joking.
Hell no!
Do you have any idea how many people try to kill me on a daily basis? It take a certified hero just to keep up, let alone protect
Hail
me.
ye.
And I vow to be such a hero.
Sully, don't complain you got a new meat shield. Ruffles, I'd hire a wet nurse and her kid as protectors before I'd consider you.
damn.
Very well.
So it's proof my lady desires, is it? Then so be it, I shall gladly furnish such. Watch closely our next battle. I'll display such heroism that makes for legend and song.
Oh, this should be good.
Alright, her with stall.
Okay, you can be stalled.
Thanks for training with me today. That was a great session.
Hell no!
Giving up so soon? What a wimp.
Huh?
What?
What in the...
How can you call yourself a knight if you crap out so soon? The legendary knights who served Marth would never give up so easily.
Me and Cain and Abel? The bull and the panther from the old stories?
Yeah.
That's the kind of strength we need to win this war. And it's the kind of strength I aspire to.
You know, I'd ask if we should play those games, but I know for a fact those games are bullshit hard. So no.
Nah.
Well, sure. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a hero of legend and song? There's something I have it in me. I'm more of a mellow type.
Then take that attitude over to the kitchen, you damn scullery maid. I plan to run circles around those rusty old legends.
You're something else. Looks like I could stand to be a little bit more forceful in my training.
Damn right, I won't stop until I'm built like the bull.
Insert dumb comment here. Ha! I'm sure you'll... Oh, you're the bull in this scenario?
You got a problem with that?
No, it's okay. Guess it makes you the panther, huh? Yeesh, got my work cut out for me.
Let's back out. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so we got a couple more. Well, just a
Alright.
couple. I think we probably
This is-
got like 7-ish left.
Okay. I can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well, some of these are overlapping too.
6,
So.
7.
Yeah, we got like 5 or 6.
You have 5 or 6, yeah. All right, Daniel. I set up a. I set it up so that way we have different controller profiles in Citra.
Yay! I'll be safe. I'll be dead. I'll be safe. I'll be dead.
Sumi, what are
Being
you
safely
doing?
Dead. I am being safely dead.
Oh, just seeing how I'll get on in the next battle.
I'm pulling petals off a flower. She's playing the fucking Yoshi minigame.
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes. Why? Is that strange?
Right.
I'm not changing any other attempt to foretell the future, I suppose. I'm pretty much stock in horoscopes. Fate is what you make it, I always say.
I wish I were as strong as you, Cordelia.
Daniel, let me guess. Sumi is strong as fuck right now. Because you built her up.
Not really. I haven't leveled her up that much.
Why? She's actually useful.
Because there's a thing that I wanted to get from level up that needs to be on stream.
Oh.
So
Huh?
How
plus, I didn't
so?
want to level up everybody else to the point where you'd be just blazing through everything.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
You have
we
to
did-
have some challenge for this to be interesting.
We did farm the fuck with Lexithia. That was fun.
Yes. You have so much confidence in yourself that you actually think you can control even fate itself. I'm just thrilled if I can walk through camp without tripping on a stool.
Our only limits are the ones we place on ourselves.
But...
Well,
In fact, it's time to get rid of yours. First rule, no more flower fortunes.
What? But how will I?
Second rule, no questions.
What?
You don't need some
What?
weed to tell you what to do, Sumia.
Will I?
You control your own destiny. Trust me in this.
yes.
Okay, I believe you.
Make a choice. Go fight against your
Mars.
fate.
How can I ever make him love me?
No,
The sound of lovelorn sigh sends shiver down spine of Gregor.
Gregor, what are you doing lurking in the shadows?
Just
I have been standing here for the last hour. Why has
Barkers.
people been talking so much? To be prepared is a big part of battle. It's true in
He's-
war and
he's-
love.
he's been apprenticing himself to kill him.
if we were love fighting, this first skirmish go to Gregor.
Come now.
Embracing statement for when you have barely even met. What's sneaking up on people have to do with love?
nonsense.
It is good that Cordelia wants to learn. Gregor will enlighten.
Let me tell you what sneaking up on people has to do with love.
On battlefield of
Hooray.
love, to be adored is to have high ground. And then
No, Anakin!
Anakin shall
I have
jump
the-
at the high ground.
Well, I loved it in one of the old like Jedi or Star Wars games from the 2000s. You could have Anakin kill Obi-Wan, and he plays like an alternate ending. God, we need more of that in modern games.
Surprise attack can lay groundwork for great success.
Unless you're Anakin on Mustafar, then you should not try that.
Well,
You taking this love is war metaphor a little far?
surprise attack leaves Heart's fortress unmanned, yes? Then gates can be knocked over with battering ram of charm. Heart is then defenseless for final assault.
I see you've clearly given this a great deal of thought.
Oh, yes.
Beggar more clever than he looks. Now, you can also be victor in love.
Unless your
Sounds
target
like
is me.
Sounds like an ad, like those guys on the ad.
Ugh, like pickup
Videos.
artists.
No, not a pickup artist. It's like an ad of just now you too can be successful in love with this
Like the
product.
Like the late night
like
ads?
the
Huh?
like the random fitness things or the ED.
Oh, yeah, like the-
treatments or-
Yeah, like literally any late night commercial where it's like Sham Wow or like out of the other
Exactly.
garbage.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Grego
commercial
hopes
crap.
he not just bites off more than he can be chewing.
All those
Good
ads
job,
are just
Grego.
terrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
some of them are
one,
pretty terrible, and some of them are
then
distressing
two.
terrible.
We've got 2 left.
Thank God
Yeah.
we can do a story
But,
mention today.
but it is funny to watch at 3 a.m., Greg. It is fun to watch those at 3
Well,
a.m.
some of them are funny. Some of them are just so bad they loop back around to being bad.
That is true. But no, they're funny bad sometimes. Like, as someone who watched like The Simpsons FXX every episode ever marathon before I went to high school or went to college in 2014, fucking those ads were my friends because they were always on when I was up watching the show at 4 a.m. like a dumbass. Because I would then be like, oh shit, it's 4 a.m. They're playing all the morning commercials. I need to go to sleep.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of some of those radio ad ones. Well, that was a big one.
Oh, Crom.
Hi, Barkley. Bye, chat. I'm distracted. My dog wandered over to say hello to me.
Listen.
Something on your mind, or are you just sighing for the sheer joy of it?
Well, it's just... Do I seem like a princess to you?
What?
How's that?
I'm asking if I seem like a princess.
If you aren't, you owe us some rent for your room in the castle.
This. Hi, Barkley. Hello, Barkley. Sorry, chat. My core wandered over to say hello to me. I'm enjoying petting the corgi. He's a
Well,
good
you
boy.
can pet the corgi while pressing the button, please.
Mm,
Oh, hardy har. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm asking if you think I live up to my station.
Who's got the floppy ears? You have the floppy ears.
Well, what brought this on?
When I compare myself to you and Emran, I feel like dead weight, even though I'm one of the 2 healers of the entire army.
What a stupid thing to say, you stupid princess.
Hey!
Well, it's the truth.
Damn.
You're just fine how you are, just fine. So, give yourself a little just fine credit.
You fuck.
I'll see you later.
What? Hey, don't give me that lazy ass answer and then run away.
Too late escaping!
I hope you trip and break your nose, you jerk face. Okay, that last bit may have not been the most princess-like.
Wrong. The most
Okay,
important
one
aspect
more.
of royalty is spite.
Lyzetia is not our go-to for how nobles interact.
Wrong.
Wind! Windblade!
Wind wave come!
Ah! Elwind Blade! Ah! Fire Wind Blade!
PK fire!
Oh, that's good. You're awfully quiet over there, Mariel. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you practicing spells. So I guess you just read and think? A lot?
Right.
Technically I was supposed to be Mariel, so who's
Vigorous
Mariel?
thought suits me. There's less grunting.
But don't you just want to actually try out the stuff you're learning and grunt?
Indeed.
The testing of hypotheses through experimentations is of paramount import.
Listen.
Mariel, what did you just grab? Why are you staring at that glass of water?
I remember there's 2 distinct metals in the solution. Now to apply a charge. Thunder!
Ah!
Success! How pleasant.
Oh, they both look like the same metal now. How did you do that?
Permit me to clarify.
Spraying a thin coating of particles freed from the sample by the spell's energy. Hello, Barkley again.
I have absolutely
So she
no
made a
idea what you're
precipitate
talking about, but that's
injecting
still
energy.
cool. So, does that have any kind of combat use or anything?
I can think of a combat use right now. You make your opponent soggy, and then actually you don't even need to make them soggy. Just arc weld their armor together.
None whatsoever.
Okay, then. That's weird.
If it
Wacky,
doesn't have a
wacky.
combat application, you're not trying hard enough.
Everything is a combat application. Oh my god, we're done. We're fucking out of this.
Yay, the emotional support conversations are
It said
done!
1810? How? Wait, it said 1810. How bad do you think it is now? Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, it's been an hour 20. It's been a fucking hour 20.
Alright, go to the mission.
Yeah, pushing the start button. And just
More
sometime
talk.
he has gotten bored of me petting him.
Begin the chapter.
Okay, that was an hour and a half.
Well, look, you let me touch your game. I'm surprised you weren't expecting this.
Whoa.
This is not what I remember this map looking like at all.
What is a Val?
Valkyries are the upgraded version of Troubadour. Oh, Valmies, you mean? Valmies are the enemy. You must stab the Valmy.
Look, Kellums.
Yes. Yeah, so the Valmies are known for two things. Having lots of armor and having lots of swords, or horsemen.
That's some range.
Horse
Holy
armor.
sh... Oh god, it's fucking oblivion. Okay.
Now's a good time to literally unmark everybody and start fresh and see who you want to add.
There's a lot of arrows.
You maybe
here.
want to take Donald off your party for the record.
Oh fuck, I didn't realize he was still on my party. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that Maribel can actually attack now, so she's not a sitting duck.
Oh, thank god.
I recommend Cordelia instead of Sully, personally, but that's just me. Or Gregor, really. One of the two. Alright. Let us begin. Nothing particularly noteworthy about how you want to arrange this, personally. Though you might want to have one of the Pegasus Knights be on the other side. With it.
Well, I'm ready to go.
Yep. Surely nothing bad'll happen.
Listen up.
You dare board our ship, Worm? I will not discuss terms with a peasant. I will issue demands to all. Citizens, soldiers, hear my words. The conqueror
According to Lord
himself,
Sheriff,
Emperor Walmart, claims dominion over these lands. You will grant him our new emperor your troops. You'll grant him all your provender. I made up a word for this speech. You'll grant him your loyalty and your every possession.
No.
And you will surrender this land's greatest treasure, the Fire Emblem. Do this and your lives will be spared. Resist and your lives are forfeit. Now kneel and swear fealty to the mighty Volomese Empire.
But if you take all that we have, how are we to make our living? Have food and ships, people will starve. Would you have us all die?
You'll do for now.
Oh.
These savages will never listen to reason. Everyone, prepare to engage.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
We're a couple years too early for that one.
Yeah, about a decade.
Lord, are we certain? Another war.
I've had time to ponder Ulysses' place in the world, Frederick, and my own. We must stand against evil in all its forms, or there can be no peace.
Nope.
If I may,
Might I join in, sire? This might not be my country, but it is my cause. My dear Minerva here hungers for a bite of the action as well.
And a bite of the enemy.
Yum 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 yum.
Alright, so let's stick Crom with Sumia. That's
And
Cordelia.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I put it. Oh.
There's a giant S over Sumia, for the record. We can either have Robin or Longu go with Cordelia.
Let's have long.
Longu is the dude that's to the right of Robin. Yeah, that one. Why don't we have Cersei go with Robin then? Or Robin go with Cersei? And then everybody else you can divide as you see fit. Maybe Tharja with Lisa and Vake
Yeah.
with Nally. That... It's okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
Whatever, it's probably fine.
Fuck it.
Have Sully go with Vake, and Kalam can go with Maribel, I guess. Alright. Bring Sumia over to the left and start letting her wreak havoc. Stab!
And they're down.
Down and out. Cordelia and Longu can take the right side. Or the right upper. Maybe start with some thunders as opposed to the lances too. Oh, I guess it's the
The game was like, what?
Why are you doing this? Move
Game's
Maribel up and see if she can attack the knights on Cordelia's side. No, not those ones. Those ones. There you go. Finish off the knight that's weak. Isn't it nice that she can attack now?
Yes. Dear God, she needed that.
And now let's have Cersei break through the front line. Attack.
19 by 2, that's a lot of damage.
Well, you're giving a bonus of 7. Or
Oh,
7.
that'll do it.
Yeah. Alright, Naui and Lisa should be able to break through the front, following up. I would not have put her on the other side of the line, but...
No damage.
That's a kill.
But the game, like, stopped moving.
team.
I'm sure it's fine.
A beast killer.
Hooray.
Ironic.
And now move Lisa up to support.
What the frick?
Hang on.
What do you think, Daniel? Daniel? Hello?
Guys, are you still there?
Hello?
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 Matt, can you hear me?
Yes?
Okay, because I seem to be having issues.
Daniel?
I don't know about Daniel.
I think Daniel internet died.
Actually, I think the power went out, but phone line's still here, so I still have internet.
That's not how the internet works.
Then I don't know why all the other appliances in the house are...
Hello?
Let me go poke something.
Yeah, go check something. I'm gonna actually call him. I'm muting chat.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm on UPS power right now. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess at least I'm still here until the UPS dies, so... So you're stuck with me, and only me.
Yeah, I guess I am, because Daniel's having problems. So yay! Let's fucking just go here. Oh, lag. Miss. Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
That was close.
Alright, fuck BG.
Get it together.
No damage. Nice. Damn. Let's go.
I like it.
By the way, are you hearing the occasional beep beep?
No.
Okay, good.
Your thing is doing a good job. Also, yay. Upgrade.
Yeah.
Decent upgrade.
Glad to know that my software-based solutions for background noise are filtering something out.
Yeah. Well, so Jay, if you want to do, I'm like trying to clean something up real quick on my end.
Class dismissed.
I had to fix like a filter in my chat.
You can do it.
And while the enemies are doing their move, it's a good time. Wait, what? He just like walked away. What the fuck? They getting the upgrades, damn. Holy crap, that was pretty good. I got a master seal. Hello. Nope, still can't hear him. He's on the couch chat, but he's not actually here. Rip Daniel. Nope. No damage. Not bad, not bad.
Uh,
That should do it. Okay, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
You're stuck with shitty phone me for now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn off my computer for the time being.
So-
Your internet
this-
went down?
Yeah, this just in. PG&E cannot confirm there is an outage because they cannot reach the power meter, which to me sounds like evidence
sounds
of
like
an
an
outage.
I love PG&E.
Did anything happen while I was off?
No, no one died. The Maribel was okay.
Matt's doing well. As in,
Alright.
surviving better than the enemy is.
I should could
Well,
heal
then
myself.
I'll give support like this. My Fugi's probably gone, so
No, your Fugi's here.
it is. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's still here, even if you're on your crappy phone. Because, like, remember, it's just based off the account, not, like, your device.
I guess that's.
Also, Vake's gotten, like, 3 upgrades. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Maybe
You might want to switch to Crom if you're going to move Sumia up, because that Bow Knight is going to go after you. No, you have to move, then switch. Oh, gosh. I probably would have had Maribel heal herself, but that's just me.
No damage.
Go.
Lag. Death.
But we won, and that's the
And we got
important.
an Elf Thunder upgrade out of it. Ugh.
More Cersei.
And that's upgrade for her.
I'm enough good.
Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. HP and strength and whatnot. That's good. I hope they're going after her again.
Well, luckily she's tanking pretty well too.
Yeah, she's tanking real good. That dual hit is helping a lot. Oh my god. I'm amazed she can hold that axe on that. That thing is half as big as the stupid dragon she's on.
I mean, if it works, it works. You know what they say.
Yeah.
If it fits, it sits.
Have her chug her vulnerary once you move into a better position. Well, maybe not like that.
Okay.
Okay. You might want to. You actually, you probably don't want to move Cersei up. You know what? Now is as good a time as any. So move yourself up, or move Cersei up into
Okay.
the range. More than that. Come on now. Stop. There. Switch. And let's be cheeky about it. Go switch to your brave sword. Equip. Yes.
And
Have
now
I
wait.
ever explained brave weapons to you guys before?
Probably in 3 houses, but it's been a while.
Okay, well, I will explain it after the attack probably goes through.
You think here is a good idea, or no? I feel like I should switch.
Your call. Technically speaking, you could go over and attack them right now.
Okay, good news. PG&E has determined that the power
I hear
is in
beeping.
fact out.
I hear beeping, Greg.
So this is also the point where I inform you that you literally just put a flying unit next to a bow unit.
Oh, fucking damn it.
I was waiting to see whether or not you would have figured that out by yourself or not.
Well.
Staying out of the range isn't helping you because they're not going to attack unless you get in range. Somebody dropped
When's
this.
last?
You have obtained a lance. It's a very useless lance. Now you keep them out of range because that bow knight is going to slaughter Naui if they get a chance at her.
I could come up. I have an idea. I'm gonna do this and switch. You just wait a little bit behind.
So, brave weapons. Let me reiterate a point. Brave weapons can attack twice for every time an attack is declared by the user.
Oh.
So if you attack once, the brave weapon will make you attack twice. If you attack twice, the brave weapon will make you attack 4 times.
That's
Every
bullshit.
attack. Well, so here's the thing. In games after this, brave weapons can't multi-attack or multi-hit. So they can only do 2 attacks. This is the only game where brave weapons can do 4 attacks. Not only that, every brave weapon can also activate whatever combat abilities the character has each attack. So, to put it into perspective, with Astra and a brave weapon, you have the chance to hit 20 times in a single battle movement.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Tarja upgrade. Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice. But yeah, the problem is that you're kind of too strong to make good use of this right now, but when an enemy comes around that's about your level, they'll be feeling it, certainly.
Got it. I only need to hit once that time.
Yeah, the problem is that brave weapons are
weak,
rare for a reason. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that I was able to find them just by farming, but they're not easy to replace for the time being. So don't try and overuse it if you can. This is just for demonstrations this time.
Got it.
Oh, did I also forget to mention that any time you attack, you also have a chance of triggering a support attack?
Nice.
So that's 4 attempts that your ally can also help you, on top of literally anything else that's going on there. Meg's got this.
I think I'll go with the steel axe.
Yes, please don't overuse the silver axes or any
No,
of
I
the
don't know why he
silver
was using that.
because you've set him to be using that the last phase.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not anymore now.
Thank
Oh,
God.
his magic is just 1. It's just he's shit. A second seal and a master seal he is containing.
Alright, let's get some more work with Sumia. Preferably Thunder Spell, so that she can get more spell book usage. There you go. And you can have the Tharja or Naui try and finish off that guy. Nice. Support has been given. Oh, while we're on the subject of funny things that you can do with Robin now, why don't we use Thoron on the knight?
On this guy?
Or if you wanted to be fun about it, you can use better Thoron on the knight.
What the fuck? Better Thoron.
Yes.
Okay.
So you might notice if you're looking at it that Thoron or better Thoron has a whopping 53 chance to crit.
Yeah, and I didn't crit that time.
Yes, that is unfortunate, but better Thoron is what is known as a modded weapon. Don't just leave the bow knight to snipe at Cordelia again.
Just leave the bow knight.
I hear beeping, Greg.
Yeah, no, it's gonna keep going whenever I talk.
Oh, is that because your internet?
It's the UPS saying it's almost out of power.
It sounds like you need a UPS, a new one.
Well, it's out of
I mean,
power because it's not getting any power.
Well,
No,
no,
I'm saying,
part of
like,
it,
it's old.
part of it is because the power draw on my other computer was very high before I realized that I was running on battery power.
Well, I kept you in the call for a bit.
I have
Miss.
a compiler running, and that takes a lot of juice.
Yeah, Greg, maybe don't. No damage. Fire. Lightning.
Apparently, Tharja is pretty tanky for a mage unit.
She's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of makes sense. She obtained magic level C.
It really doesn't, but...
I was saying it matches her personality. Ooh.
What, that she's tanky?
No, that she's stubborn as shit.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so the thing about Better Thoron is that as a modded weapon, it was expensive as hell to make it, and and you cannot repair it through normal means. So please don't use that unless you absolutely need to.
Got it. I got another silver sword.
That was also for demonstration purposes. So please switch to either just regular Thoron or your Killing Edge if you want to do things. And ain't that a sentence? Your regular Thoron. Now you're in Smash.
Yeah. Get to go on the boat now.
Yep. Deal with the last couple. Let them face the true might of Sumia! Well, I guess Sumia and Crom. Thanks, Crom!
Weapon upgrade. HP and skill. I'll always take my HP. Level A sword for Crom.
That means Crom can also use a Brave Sword, except Crom is way worse at using Brave Swords because he'll break them real fast. Another reason why you don't want to use Brave weapons in most cases is because unless you have Arms Thrift from the Mercenary class, you will burn through ammunition like a motherfucker.
Nice.
And I think Vake's the only one left.
No damage and crit.
And dead. Next. Nice.
After this, I think we'll wrap it up, by the way, chat, because these guys are running on battery power, and we've done it. It's almost 2 hours away.
What he said.
I mean,
I love how that looked like 120 for a second. I know that's not
Here's
what
the
it is.
thing,
But...
is that I would be fine with sticking around. Well, I'm not sure if my phone would be, but I would be fine with sticking around. And the next chapter is kind of important.
Right.
But
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
hard to say whether or not it's worth sticking around when both of us are having issues.
No, let's not. Let's save that for next time. You are nothing.
Alright.
A speck of sand on the boot of the great empire.
Look out.
Well, all of
That
that
amounted to a
amounted
whole
to 10
lot.
damage. Well, you know the drill. Oh, maybe we... I was gonna say maybe we should engage him in close combat, but I guess not. Thanks, Craw. Oh, I thought you were gonna add insult to injury by attacking him with your
A
sword.
Wolf's bow.
Heals! Be healed! Well, you might as well just go and finish him off. I really doubt he'll live through another one of, or
Yeah.
through long assaults. You might want to just use Silver Sword just to guarantee
Yes,
that.
damn it, yeah. And that's game. What? Ow. Hmm. Nice. He killed the boss.
EXP! EXP!
Damn.
Everything except for luck.
Everything except, literally everything except luck. That's hilarious. Every stack got a boost. Got large bullion.
I would be impressed if we weren't already stacked to the brim with money.
Brom, is that all of them?
Yes.
Daniel, you go. Greg's muted.
Yes, but victories come with a price. We lost exactly one villager.
You
The town is in shambles, as is my army.
Right.
This is most troubling news. Feroxy soldiers are the finest east of the Long Sea. If they're having trouble, we are all in trouble.
That's not the half.
That's not the half.
This was just the
This is just
vanguard. But a taste of the meal yet to come.
Oh, great.
And once it arrives, their hosts will wash over the whole continent in weeks.
Solution: sink the continent. Atlantis, here we come.
There's no way we could repel them and defend our people. It would be a slaughter.
Right.
Ulysses is no better equipped to handle an attack from the sea. Matthew, what do you suggest?
The great strength is their cavalry, which puts us at a disadvantage. On land. We're going to catch them at sea.
Really?
But how? Ulysses has no warships, nor does Ferox.
All right.
So we need to aid from a kingdom that does.
What?
Or use fishing boats.
You have someplace in mind, Oath?
Hold on.
Perhaps a land that borders the sea, with enough wealth to afford this campaign.
Oh,
Plagia. Oh boy.
what?
No. No. No.
Right.
They have gold, boy! Countless ships. Golden ships, even. And more importantly, we have a fart's chance in the win without them.
The Oath is right. Crude, but right. There's only one path forward.
Hey.
Grom, will you reconsider?
Right.
Very well. Send a messenger and request the summit immediately. Let us pray this new king is more reasonable than their last.
Right.
Indeed.
Oh my.
You know, Matthew, for the first time against Valmy's forces, it was an impressive victory. You and Grom have
It's
both
almost
done
like
quite
you were
adept.
way
You should be
stronger or
proud.
something.
Yeah. We've officially hit 20 hours.
Yay!
Yay, we're making progress.
My lord.
My lord, we have Lord from Phlegia. They have agreed to meet with us at their outpost on Carrion Isle.
Excuse me.
A poor venue should things go south, as the island's name makes plain. But then I don't see we have much of a choice.
Right.
Cautious as ever, Frederick the Wary. Don't worry, we'll get our ships. This threat hangs over all of us. Plaguey as well. They must see that.
Here we go.
Alright, now is the time to save.
Yes.
How many supports do we have now?
A lot.
Oh no.
We will save them for later. Sorry, chat. As much as we would like to keep going, they don't have
Power
internet.
outages!
Power outages. Isn't PG&E great? Isn't it great having a public utility company, a fucking Wall Street, be on Wall Street for some reason? That shouldn't be legal. It should not be legal for public utilities to be on Wall Street, but fucking America, right? I love talking. You know what's funny is whenever I talk to like my or Irish counterpart. Sorry, big distinction. My Irish counterpart for the Irish office. He's like, "Wait, what do you mean? Why is it like that?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know." He's like, "That makes no sense." I'm like, "Welcome to America. It makes no sense." He's like, "That's really stupid." Like, their shit actually makes sense. But yeah. So chat. 'Tis Genshin week. We will likely be doing Genshin. I have to update the game. But yeah, we'll be doing Genshin all week, except for Wednesday, because on Wednesday, I am gonna go do one of those like study group things where I get paid.
We're all
Yay!
doomed, and that's playing Genshin again.
Yes,
There's
I'm
no
playing
saving
Genshin
us
for the first
all.
time since like October, I think. October,
Actually, now
November.
that I think about it, didn't you almost die to the boss the last time we did Genshin?
Until the game said I couldn't die anymore. Yeah, that was something. But yeah, Genshin week. It'll be fun. We shall see you all later. Good night.